thank you guys for allowing me to speak to you. I understand that you guys can't endorse me, I know that, but it's important right now. I know many of you believe it's time that we put veterans, warriors back in Congress. Right now, the numbers are so low, and right now, the guy that's representing you doesn't care about veterans. I don't care what party you are, okay? So that you know, I'm a Republican. But it doesn't matter, because when you put somebody in Congress and you go tell your friends, it'll be somebody like me that will work for everybody. Regardless whether you're male, female, whether you were in the Army, Navy, Marine Corps, it doesn't matter. That's one thing that I learned in my over 31 years in the Marine Corps, is that we work for everybody. You guys remember that. Some of you, my hats off, especially to you Vietnam veterans. Thank you so much. And I never get a chance to tell you enough, because I truly believe, and every chance to thank a Vietnam veteran. The rest of you too, thank you for your service. But I have a special place in my heart for Vietnam veterans, because I truly believe that the reason we were treated so good, like rock stars, when we came home, it was because Vietnam veterans stood up and said, you will not treat them the way you treated us. So thank you so much, because that is huge. And I got to see 8 years treated very good because of your efforts. So thank you. If you would, give me a round of applause for the Vietnam veterans. So like I was saying, hey, I'm out here every week, okay? Every week, at least once a week, I'm out here in the Valley. And one of the things I found is we do need to get our veterans more involved. We really do, because most of us, when we're in, we become apolitical. We don't want to get involved in it. We can't while we're in. But then we get out and we say, oh, I can't get involved anymore. We're out, we're retired, we've served our time. It's now that we do have a voice, and we need to be able to project that and tell others what our voice is. If not, we get shoved down our throats down things, people that are not working for us. And I tell you clear, the guy that I'm running against in November, he has done absolutely nothing for veterans, and you don't believe me, go look at his record. He comes here once in a while and says, look, I care about you, or you get a little postcard. You get a postcard that says he cares about you. The reason he's saying he cares about veterans now is because he's running against a veteran. Other than that, if you look at his record, he has voted against veterans for every single thing. So it's time that we put someone that will look for veterans, that will look out for Americans, that won't support abortion. I'm 100% pro-life, no exceptions. I don't have a problem telling you. I have no problem telling you, and I'm proud of the fact to tell you that I am a Christian. I'm not afraid to tell you that either. Some people, oh, you can't say it. I'm going to tell you, okay? And I will work for all Americans. There's the Imperial Valley, as you guys know, has been forgotten about. People forget about it. Things like the New River. Same thing's going on in Imperial Beach. You guys hear about that all the time, right? Nobody's doing anything about Imperial Beach either. But they're doing a little bit more something. But guess what? The New River, don't forget, the Salton Sea, what's been done. We need somebody in Congress that will work and get to work for you and not just be a Pelosi puppet. All right? That's a fact. So that's what my priorities, because some of you can say, well, what are you thinking about doing? My priorities, and the reason I came up with these, not because I just made them up, because people like you told me jobs are terrible out here, they're scarce. 11% unemployment rate in the district, San Diego and Imperial Valley. 11%, guess what it is nationwide? 3.5. Why is that? Nobody's working for you in Congress. Our school system. Our children, only 68% of our kids are graduating high school. You know the national average? 84%. The 52nd Congressional District, 92% graduate high school. It seems as though nobody cares about our kids. We have to do better and help them. We can do that. The other thing, as I already alluded to, is public safety. We have to take care of things like the Salton Sea, the New River, and the sewage spill that's coming across from Mexico. Those are things that are my priorities, and I'm going to work on them. And I know how to do these things because, again, I learned this in the military. You work. You don't just sit around on your butt. You make things happen. You work for all people. And without them, one thing I'm going to bring that's different between me and that other guy, the wrong one, I'm the right one. Okay? The one thing I'm going to bring is the fact that I remember that I'll work for you. You don't work for me. See, and you guys remember this in the military, the senior you get, the more senior you get, without your people, you don't have a job. So you work for them. And I'll always remember that servant leadership.
Can I ask you a question? So you ran against Commander Vargas?
I am.
Okay.
That's the other
Let
one.
me tell you something. I talked to him on the staff. This staff has told me many times, I get all my votes from Chula Vista. I don't need Imperial Valley. He's told me that several times. Yeah, we need you. And I'll help you. I got about 300 vets out there.
Come on.
I know.
Thank you. That's what you all need to remember. Because his staff, I tell you what, I'm not even getting paid to do this right now. If you look, you're going to get a card later, but if you talk to my staff, they will work to help you. I have people calling me right now because he won't help them. He's getting paid to help them. And people out here in the valley have called me and said, can you help us? Yes. One example, the VA, the clinic here. They walked in, they saw the Christmas trees just thrown in the corner. They called me and said, well, can you help us? Oh yeah. Got on the phone, called VA and said, what's going on with this? They said, we will get that fixed tomorrow, Mr. Hidalgo. The next day I told that Marine, go in there and check it. If it's not fixed, I want to know. He called me and said, it's fixed. Thank you. Because the director there said, we can't do that. That's a religious thing. We can do that. So anything, please call us. We're going to help because, again, you can talk about it all day, but he says that. He will not return calls. He doesn't care because he says, I don't have to. People walk in and all they do is say D or R. D, okay, they vote for it. Wrong answer. I truly believe this. There's two groups that can change anything in this country if we want to. The problem is they're not getting involved. Christians and veterans. We can change anything, but too many people say, that's politics. I don't want to get involved. Either we get involved or we have these people usher in, and you've already seen it start to happen, socialism. They started to try to bring things into the military, start trying to push things, and we had to fight to make sure our military has the best things they need right now. And that has started to happen again, but not because of Vargas, that's for sure. The guy is a do-nothing. He has done absolutely nothing, so I'm going to replace him. And I need your help, bro. I need your help, so please, he'll take down your number. You want to help us, give us your number, and we need the help out here. Because like I said, once a week. If you have another group that you want me to come talk to, I'll come talk to them. Small group, it doesn't matter. I'll go anywhere. Okay. So, questions, please. Yes, sir.
Okay. Why is it, if you get an office, are you going to help us Vietnam veterans as far as our compensation for our injuries while in the service? For example, we're not getting crap. What I heard from another person was they're just waiting for you to die. Okay?
To answer your
Guys
question.
are coming back from Afghanistan and Iraq, and all of a sudden they got 100%. I got a guy that went to Iraq for the 21-day wonder war. 91. He went overseas for 21 days, came home with no injuries, got 100%. Okay, I've been complaining for years about my neuropathy caused by Agent Orange. I've had my heart split open because of Agent Orange, and I tried to get compensated for it.
Well, that goes back to the fact that you, congressman that is not a veteran, doesn't understand. I agree with you, and what's wrong right now is, I will tell you, I was very upset with the VA system when I first retired. I went there and they told me you can have an appointment in July, and 3 months from now. So I told them, I'm a senior guy. What are you telling the O1, the E1? What are you telling them? 6 months? That's wrong. And so I started talking to people in the VA, and I found there's some issues. Now, please don't think I'm talking about some of the people that work there. I'm talking about the bureaucracy is a mess. The thing you're going through, I have a good friend, a general, that has given 16 points to help fix the VA. They accepted 14 and they're starting to change it. Okay, but to answer your ultimate question, yes, we're going to help because the problem is there's no consistency. One of the ideas I have is why don't we get some guys like me, some senior guys, E8s, E9s, and make them a QC program in the VA. Because right now, the guys that understand, right now you have people that, you guys already know, what's the quick answer to any of your problems? 10%, right? 10%, that's what they say, or not service connected. But yet, I found out they have people, this guy in the VA was telling me there was a young lady who never made it through Marine Corps boot camp. Never made it through boot camp. She didn't get, she didn't hurt nothing really bad, 100%. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I got guys like you, I just heard what you have to say, and they're fighting over a percentage.
That's not just the point. But here's what they told me. They wrote back to me and said, this is why we denied it. Why didn't you come to us when you got out? Well, I got out, I didn't know I could.
Yeah.
Nobody was there for us when we came home from Vietnam. Here's your papers, we'll get your steak dinner. Hasta la vista.
And let's admit, when we get out, a lot of us got a lot of things on our mind, and you're just not thinking right.
No,
You guys
we
haven't, yeah.
didn't get any kind of.
I'm talking about the guys today, yeah.
Right.
You guys completely different. There's several factors, but now is the point, you're a veteran, you have a DD 214 that says you served, let's help you.
But that's what they're saying. Why didn't you come to us then? Well, I didn't know I was gonna have these problems, you know, they ignored it.
Regardless, that's besides the point. Help me now. You know, it shows where you served, right?
They sent me a letter saying, sorry, you didn't report it, 50 years ago.
Well, yes, to answer your question, we're gonna help. I'm gonna work on that because that's something that's near and dear to my heart as well. Our veterans, there's no reason